Coach, just talk about 5-0 start, and obviously, this early in the season to be ranked #1 at any point before the end of the season is meaningless, I know, but talk about the significance of the start.
I've been really impressed with the way our group has competed. I thought that the first weekend, the Big Ten ACC Challenge, was a really good start relative to this idea of being in control of a match like we were against North Carolina and still being able to finish it. We didn't really ease up. We stayed in a really good space. And then the next day, getting into a little bit of trouble against Louisville and figuring out how to get out of trouble, that's a good quality to have as well. And this last weekend at home was great. We had wonderful fan attendance, which is also another great thing about Minnesota volleyball right now, the fans. But the team played well. All 3 matches we played hard. I thought we competed. Certainly the last match against Tennessee was challenging. They played very well, I thought. And again, we were able to find ways to, make a few plays in the home stretch of each of those sets. So happy to win, and, we'll just keep building week to week and see where it takes us.
It's kind of a big deal. I mean, #1 ranking, that's a big deal for a team in the Midwest.
Well, we were #1 last year for a while, so it's not unheard of. And there's another few teams in the Big Ten that have done pretty well, so I don't think we're punching above our weight here. It's great to receive some recognition for the work that the athletes have been putting in, but really the rankings don't mean a whole lot until the end. But yeah, no complaints.
When you see obviously Texas and Stanford, ranked #1 early, played some really tough opponents, as you will soon. Is there any thought in that, that you want to get tested in the preseason?
Yeah, absolutely. We schedule our preseason to try to make it challenging. I don't think every week is, going at 100%, but we really try to max out the competitiveness of our preseason schedule so that we can learn as much before we jump into the big, because we know that that's going to be really challenging. So I think this year we've scheduled well. We've got the right balance of highly ranked opponents and teams that are going to do very well in their conferences. So yeah, we think it's a good way to go. I don't know if our athletes feel the same way. I know every year we have to come out and get going right away, but that's the way I want it.
When you had the senior leadership and skill level that you had last year, and then coming back this year with maybe a younger squad, but still some senior leadership, how have you been able to see this team come together and do what you wanted them to do so far in the first 5 days?
Yeah, it's been great. Actually, the thing that I find really unique about college athletics, having spent most of my coaching career in other realms, is just the turnover every year and the growth, the maturity of the returning athletes. There are spaces that get left, no question, every year as seniors move on to the next phase of their careers, but there always seems to be this evolution, and people take that space and fill it with their growth and maturity. And in addition, our incoming class is really talented, and they've been able to integrate into our system, into our culture pretty seamlessly. So that's been a wonderful thing to see as well.
With Molly here as a senior, what are your goals for her this season?
Be the best she can be every day she's here, and keep pushing to get better. One of the things that I think's wonderful about Molly and about many of our athletes is that every day they're making small improvements that are going to help us. She was doing things yesterday she wasn't doing the day before, so it was a good day in the gym.
How important is it to have that kind of senior leadership when you do have some players like Samedi, am I saying it right?
Samedi, yeah.
Samedi,
yep.
That are leading the team in.
Well, again, the senior thing, we talk all the time with our group, don't wait to be a senior to be a senior. I mean, leadership can be expressed in lots of different ways, and I think our group is not particularly hierarchical. I mean, we understand that seniors have a little more experience, but anyone can lead. I think that the thing that our seniors get is a really good leadership opportunity, and I think that's one of the great things we're able to provide for them. And so many times the growth that I was speaking to earlier is kind of facilitated by the chance to to be a person of significance on the team relative to mentoring incoming freshmen, helping other underclassmen figure out how it works here and how to best manage the load of being a student athlete and being successful in the classroom and being the best you can be on the court. So I think it's great. Molly could probably speak more to that, but we're fortunate. Every year we've seemed to have people that step into those roles or grow into those roles and are very successful at it.
Molly, obviously the question was asked to you as well, but the #1 ranking, how do you as a team, as players, look at that this early in the season, but obviously to get that recognition?
Yeah, obviously it's very exciting to be recognized like that. But I think the way we're looking at it is it's only the second week in our season, and we strive every day to get in the gym and get better. So it's exciting that we're #1 so early in the season, but we have a lot of work to do still.
Obviously a tough weekend coming up with Texas, another top 5 team. How do you guys look at that challenge already this early in the season to be able to kind of make your mark?
I think that we're very excited to be challenged. Every preseason that I've been in, it's been challenging, and it's a good thing for us to be challenged so early in the season because we do play in the Big Ten every night, and everyone knows that anything can happen any given night.
What's been the biggest, most pleasant surprise? Because you had to retool a little bit. You had this success this early. What's been the most pleasant surprise?
I just think the way our freshmen have come in, they have worked so hard all summer and all preseason, and it's been great seeing how much they've improved already and how committed they are to the team.
What do you try to do for freshman classes coming in? You know what they're up against, but you've also got some talent and some experience and some winning.
Yeah, so our seniors, we've talked to the freshmen before they came here. So last spring we've been talking to them, and just all summer we kind of prepared them for what it's like. And today we started school, so just preparing them like how to balance school and athletics and everything that goes into it.
Were they surprised at the fanfare and how the fans come out and how into the game they are? Did they get a taste of that?
Yeah, I think they were a little bit nervous before playing at home, but our crowd is incredible, and I think that they just got a little taste of it this weekend.
Is there a difference now going into matches where there used to be some matches where maybe people would say, well, you're going to have to play better than this team to beat them, but now pretty much the way you guys are playing, if you play your game, you've got a chance against every team. Do you feel like you guys have made that step in the last 3 years?
Right, and I think that that's really important for us is to focus on us. Obviously, we look at the other team we're playing, but our main goal is to focus on our game and just be consistent in ourselves. So.